Stephen House from Full Time Devils. This is a full-time review show. This is a full English because we are back in the cafe. Drop us a like if you enjoy us being back in the cafe. But anyway, Manchester United beat West Bromwich Albion 2-0 at the Hawthorns, and Manchester United are now 3 games from 3. We are looking like a real formidable force. We are starting to become the ruthless machine we thought we might be under Jose Mourinho. Zlatan steals the headlines now, going 30-odd games, 30-odd goals in 2016. I thought this man was meant to be past it. Not a chance. He's absolutely on fire. Loving the Premier League. Do you remember when people said, oh, he's played against farmers and he's played in pony leagues like League One and all the rest of it. He's not going to cope with the physicality of the Premier League. Do you know what? He should have been here 10 years ago. He's absolutely quality. All the teams above us are starting to drop points. Arsenal, City and Liverpool all thought they won the league in September, but we know as Manchester United fans that it takes a lot more than that to go and win the league. You've got to be consistent through December and January into February if you're going to do anything in May. That's where Arsenal always crumble, as they shown yesterday in the Ilkay Gundogan tribute match. I mean, I was going to wear my Cola 7 across my chest today because he's got a headache and he's not in the poor little lamb, but then I realised that I'm not a tragic plastic club with no fans. Anyway, here's all the lads from United on YouTube.
MEFC Insight here for Full Time Devils.
Seems like things have finally clicked for Manchester United as we win our 3rd game in a row.
Yes!
For the first time in a long while, we're playing a lot better football. Hopefully this can continue for Manchester United with 2 home games coming up.
Really happy with United's display against West Bromwich Albion.
Exactly the sort of run we needed to get on to push for the top 4, and now we do look like a top 4 side.
3 wins, and this was probably the most comprehensive of all of them.
We are being a little bit reliant on Zlatan Ibrahimovic's goals. Hopefully some other players can chip in with some goals.
Hopeful that we can get top 4, because the way we play at the moment, if we continue to win our games, we will definitely get there.
I wanted to give a special shout out to Jesse Lingard, because he gets a lot of flack from a lot of fans, England fans and United fans. He gives you something that we don't necessarily have in the rest of the squad. You know, he gets in behind defenders, he's youthful, he's energetic.
Arsenal slipping up, so we've closed the gap a bit. Never thought we would get close enough to the top 4 this quickly.
I can't go a video without mentioning Zlatan. He's just an immense human being, isn't he?
We can have a happy Christmas now, because we know we're right back on the right track.
Thank you for listening. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you.
Thanks to all those who got involved in United on YouTube. If you want to get in United on YouTube, then the description below has got all the details for you. And we love hearing from new fans from around the globe, because that's what Full Time Devils is all about. Manchester United fans getting their views out. Speaking of Manchester United fans getting their views out, this one's got 3 points for you.
Statman Dave here for the Christmas edition of the 3-point review. Let's go. Man United versus West Brom in the Premier League. The first thing I want to talk about is Jose Mourinho, because in recent weeks he's got it very, very, very right. At the start of the season, he was making a few mistakes in terms of his team selection and player selection. You look at the Manchester City game, you look at the Arsenal game potentially, and of course, the one that we don't want to talk about, and that is Chelsea away, where United got torn apart. But in recent weeks, United have been fantastic, and Mourinho is behind that sort of, the start of things getting a lot better. We saw a lot of 1-1s, a lot of draws, but it's finally getting, it's finally clicking for Mourinho with this squad. His player selection's been fantastic in recent weeks. Point number 2, and that's Jess Lingard in the side. It was perfect from Mourinho. This West Brom defence is slow, prefers to defend in his penalty area. The likes of Macaulay, Craig Dawson, Eunice Olsen, they don't have much pace. They're quite slow, quite lumbering. They're very, very good defenders in their own box. What Mourinho did, instead of playing Juan Mata out wide there, could have been another one of his options. A slower player, a player that's likely to move and get into the box, at a brisk walk, over Jess Lingard, who's very, very quick. And I think the brilliance of playing Lingard against West Brom is that he was popping up in loads of different areas and then making that run in behind, like from the right-hand side, from the left-hand side and central. And we saw that for the goal, that he completely, spun his man, ball over the top and a brilliant ball across. On to the third thing, let's talk Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Because again, the guy is just showing his worth. Free transfer, signed from PSG, and he's been clinical, absolutely clinical. He did go through a bad spell in the Premier League from September to October, where he scored 1 goal from 45 shots on goal, but now he's back in form, scored 7 in his last 17 shots. His chance conversion in that spell at 2%, very, very poor, but it shot up to 41%. I think the thing with data and chance conversion, you've got to remember that the elite players will be from about 15%, converting 15% of their chances to about 25% of their chances at the top level. And Zlatan, over the last 5 seasons, obviously in Liga and in the Premier League, he's around 19.4%. And expect him to be around that at the end of the season. So yes, he might go through some bad spells, but then again, he's going to start flying. In the last few games, he's really taken his chances again against West Brom. 2 shots on goal, 2 goals, 100% chance conversion. Expect that to happen in the coming weeks and to score a hatful of goals over the Christmas period. But anyway, guys, that's been me today. And I'd like to leave you with a Christmas song. Let's roll the images. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 cantonars, 11 cantonars, 10 cantonars, 9 cantonars, 8 cantonars, 7 cantonars, 6 cantonars, 5 cantonars, 4 cantonars, 3 cantonars, 2 cantonars, and an Eric cantonar. Yeah, that's it, yeah, that's it, yeah, that's it. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, see you on the other side.
Nice one, Dave. Let's have a look at the world of social media and see what everyone's saying with their 3-word reviews. Thanks to all those who got involved in a 3-word review, some absolute class in there as usual. Because of the fixture schedule over Christmas and New Year, the Full-Time Review Show will be back after the Reading game, so make sure you keep an eye out for that and keep it locked to Full-Time Devils over Christmas and New Year because we've got some cracking content and we're covering all the games the only way that Full-Time Devils does. We are the best out there, you know that. Anyway, thank you to you guys for getting involved. Make sure you smash that like button. Thank you to United Cafe, the best breakfast in Manchester, which I'm going to tuck into now when you lot get out of here.